Hey, welcome back to this incredible live that we're having today. I'm excited to have you here. Today is a special day. It is the third night of Hanukkah, and it's also a great night to pray for our children. And we do that by praying for each one of them, and we try to do that on a daily basis. And that's why I came on today to tell you that I'm all about problem solving. So I'm here to help you solve your problem concerning living in balance, in moderation, and facing Hanukkah. So I'm all about problem solving because I have tips for you. And these tips are basically gifts. They're gifts because you plan for obstacles and you get an outcome. So I'm here to help you get your outcome. You can plan for your obstacles and then you get an outcome. So in other words, we have 8 nights. Not on all 8 nights are we going out to meals. And if we are, then we're even more challenged. And not every day are we having donuts and latkes. And if we are, then we are being really challenged. So how do we plan for those obstacles? Because the point of all this is that we live according to Torah, and we understand that Hanukkah we're supposed to be having fried and oily food in order to commemorate the little bit of olive oil that was left over in the Baruch Hashem and the menorah that was from the Beit HaMikdash that had seven like the openings. It's all connected, and it's 7 like the openings of our face, because our panim is our panim. So what we see is what's on the inside, and we want to take care of our inside because we believe that we are a nefesh elokit. In other words, when you were created, Hashem created you with a piece of Him inside you. So because you are part godly, nothing can remove from your worth, and nothing can you can't distract from it. Like, there's no way you can reduce anything in your worth because you are a nefesh elokit. And so we want to feed our positive characteristics, our nefesh elokit, and not our nefesh behemit. So our animalistic part of us, what does it do? Does it eat like crazy without any restriction, like overly binges? Or does it live according to Torah, which tells us that we are supposed to live in moderation and there are certain ways to eat and to live? So here are your tips for you today. I'm all excited, but I'm also a little bit tired. But I said I have to come on and I have to show up because it's important for me to share this with you. No matter how busy I am in my day, it's all about giving back. And I feel like the point of Am Yisrael, the point of me being a Bat Israel, is that I am supposed, and we are supposed to share the light. And it goes hand in hand with the holiday of Hanukkah, that we are the light amongst the nations. And we are here to share the light. And I am also here to share the light of the tips that you can plan to set yourself up for proper outcomes in your health journey. Right? Right. Okay. So now we know that we want to feed our nefesh elokit, and that I mean in 2 different connotations, because we're living in choice. And the question is, there is the way of you choosing from meal to meal. You are in choice. You are in choice at every moment of every day when you go ahead and put something in your mouth because you want to live mindfully. You are in choice. Also, you're in choice everything that you put into your mind, what you let enter into your mind. We all have that negative self-talk. So now the question is, do you allow the self-doubt to talk to you in a negative way that is self-destructive? And if so, you ask yourself, who am I allowing? What am I feeding? My nefesh elokit or my nefesh behemit, right? So because we want to be living according to Torah and mitzvot, and living healthy is a mitzvah commanded to us by the Torah, we understand how we are supposed to live. So let me give you your tips for Hanukkah to live a balanced and healthy Hanukkah. We live in moderation and not in restriction. So you want your latkes, you want your donut, enjoy it. But we also understand that it's fried and it's very heavy on the arteries inside the body. It's heavy on, the fried food. So we want to make our choices and we want to do it properly. So enjoy your meal. But first and foremost, how you should prioritize your day is prioritize physical activity. Try to fit in 10 minutes a day. Anyone can do 10 minutes a day. And the fun part about saying we're just going to start with 10 minutes a day is because you will end up, my baby, you will end up probably working out more than 10 minutes a day. So if you get yourself to go for a walk, okay, I always say reconnect yourself with that young 7, 8, 9, 10-year-old, your inner child. And what did she enjoy? Did she enjoy dancing? Then go ahead and dance in your kitchen, because that's my therapy. I love dancing in my kitchen. I have a party when I cook sometimes. I just put on the boombox, bring it upstairs in the kitchen, and I have fun. Now, so by prioritizing physical activity, you're incorporating fun in your day, because we understand that emotions, right? There are feelings in motion. So in order to change your state, you move. You move the second you move. Like they say, if you're not feeling good, if you're overwhelmed, if you have a little bit of anxiety, if you're not feeling, I don't know, whatever it is, go for a walk. Even if it's a walk around the house, walk outside, just whatever it is, fresh air. If you can connect to nature and get to fresh air, even better. So 10 minutes a day of movement, dancing in your kitchen, press play. I have enough YouTube videos for you to enjoy to kosher music, so go ahead. Then, like I said, reconnecting to your inner child. Press play to any one of my YouTube videos. Stay active. But number 2, eat mindfully. What does eating mindfully mean? Exactly that. According to Torah and mitzvot, we understand, or according to the Rambam, who says we're not supposed to eat where we're full, that we have to actually open up a belt. So we also learned from Moshe Rabbeinu, who gave us the commandment, and then we have it in the Birkat Hamazon, is once you ate and you were satisfied, that's when you bless Hashem and the land of the food in which, right? The food in which He gave you, and land also, coming from the land, so we bless it. V'achalta v'savata. Do you hear the word? Savata means to be satisfied. Respect your hunger cues and respect your fullness cues. That's it, that's all. When you sit at the Hanukkah table, when you're enjoying your donut, your latkes, whatever it is, respect your hunger cues, respect your fullness cues. But I have more tips for you. So, next, get enough sleep. During Hanukkah, thankfully, the kids, this is why I'm able to stay up at this time and give you a live class, so you can enjoy during your time in the East Coast or the West Coast while I'm here in Israel. And it's nighttime. But try to get 7-8 hours of sleep. That's what we aim for, because what happens to our body when we don't have enough sleep, when we don't get enough sleep, is that we end up going into cortisol goes up, and the insulin level goes up in our body, and our cortisol goes up, and the stress levels go up, and it's just not a healthy way to live. You can exercise all you want and eat healthy all you want, but if you're going to be living in stress, you're looking for your next hit the following day to stay up with energy on sweets and caffeine. So in order to stay away from that, try to get your 7-8 hours of sleep. Next, connect. Hanukkah is a time to spread the light, but it's also a time to connect. So when you're living mindfully and you're respecting your hunger and fullness cues, you try to connect as much as possible to living mindfully and in the moment. So you're enjoying every bite, and you're also enjoying the moment, and you're also enjoying the environment, the family, the friends. And that brings you to so much gratitude, because Hanukkah is all about being grateful. The reason we even light our candles is to say thank you for the miracle of saving us with the oil of the lamp. So we are living in gratitude and sharing and spreading the light. So we want to live in gratitude by spreading the light. And this is why I am spreading the light and bringing you the gift of Hanukkah and bringing you the gift of health and bringing you the gift to get a chance to just live healthier and balanced and in moderation and not in restriction and enjoy your donut in a balanced way, right? They usually, most of these donuts, I still haven't had my choladin, but most of these donuts look better than they actually taste, right? So we stay hydrated, we enjoy good exercise, we get enough sleep, we make plans. And that's how we schedule our day. So I know that I'm going to a party tonight. I will be eating accordingly throughout the day to be enjoying the party. Take moments for yourself throughout this holiday. Try to enjoy some moments to yourself. I know it's hard for a lot of mothers that have kids at home and they don't even have those 5 minutes unless they're just running to the bathroom. And I'm serious about that. To have some time to themselves. Sometimes to just hear themselves think. And I get it. And that's why it's important to give yourself your time and write down your emotions. And if you're having a lot of negative thoughts, write them all down. Because when you write them all down, you ask yourself the questions, am I really, believing in these words of self-doubt? And if I am, then am I feeding my neshama elokit? Because since you are part of God, then the negative thoughts don't make sense because you're all good, right? So you're feeding your nefesh elokit more than your behemit. On to finishing up with all these tips for Hanukkah. I hope I got to encourage you today and to inspire you to just live in a balanced way to enjoy your Hanukkah all the way, because we're supposed to be here to enjoy and spread the light and keep on giving light and have a Hanukkah Sameach and remember the miracle and live in gratitude. Because when we live in gratitude, we're more mindful, we're more present, we're more relaxed, we're less stressed, and that's how it is to live healthy and in balance, less stress. So just adding more gratitude is adding more light to the world. And so thank you for being here. Thank you, Hashem. And by the way, if you have any questions, because yesterday I put up in my stories some of the questions that some of you brought up concerning, how do I face, how do I set myself up for going to a lot of celebrations and parties when it comes to Hanukkah? Because sometimes in social events, we feel like not everybody's an extrovert. Some people are introverted. And sometimes in social events, in order to just shut off the noise or keep ourselves busy, or when we're uncomfortable, we tend to binge away. So how do we set ourselves up? So we plan for obstacles. We get proper outcomes. We ask ourselves, we're living in choice. We're constantly being a light amongst the nation. Living in choice means what we feed our mind and what we feed our body. It actually matches all together, because when we're living healthfully and we're choosing healthfully and we realize that we give ourselves confidence. Confidence to say, I can. There's a difference between confidence and self-confidence. Self-confidence is, I am living in Nefesh Elokit and I believe in myself. And confident is what you do and you build when you set goals and you achieve them. And we're talking about maybe small steps, little goals. Having water next to you when you're in your office space and you're working, and filling it up every time it empties out, getting up to fill it up every time it empties out, because walking around from your computer desk once every 45 minutes to an hour, that's adding in some physical activity in your day. Hydrating, right? And hydrating throughout the day and not during the meal. During the meal, enjoy your food. Enjoy every bite. Enjoy every texture. Live mindfully, and that's how you enjoy your Hanukkah, in love, in happiness, in gratitude, and in light. And I wish you a Hanukkah Sameach. All the best. Love you.